First, I wanted to talk about Kriya in elaborate way. Now I will talk about this Kriyas clearly. First, understand. Kriya is neither technique nor non-doing or Upanishad. It is all three put together and something more. See, spiritual working are three ways. One, doing, technique. Blow the right nose, left nose, so many things. Technique. And non-doing techniques. Just sitting in unclutched way. Third, Upanishad. Neither doing nor non-doing. Master's presence is working. Kriya is all three put together. Here you are doing. You are also made to sit in non-doing. And Master's presence is also working. That is why I am saying Kriya is Dhyana, Nirvikalpa, Upanishad. All three put together. Second, each Kriya I am teaching you. I am sitting and using the whole enlightened consciousness, using my own body as guinea pig. I am practicing and bringing it to you. Please understand. During my illegal imprisonment days, I have picked up this whole knowledge of Hatha Yoga and started doing conscious scanning. Now, I am making that whole knowledge into practical bits and pieces, making it available to you every day as one on Kriya. Yesterday, many of our disciples were shocked when they saw me just sitting on Vajrasana. Many would not have expected. I am getting many emails. Many people are sending me emails. Swamiji, we were enjoying you doing the Kriya. Actually, I myself sitting and doing every step in the room. Not only consciously scanning, I am consciously practicing also and seeing all the effects and side effects. Only then I am bringing it to you. One, if you practice this Kriya just physically, without my presence or without having the feeling connection, it will work like a technique, a very powerful technique. It will heal you physically immediately. But if you are doing it in my presence, with a strong feeling connection and all, this Kriyas not only heal those disorders, it awakens your Kundalini. Your very cell is taught to be immortal. The lesson of Nityatva, immortality, is awakened in every cell of you. So please understand, it's a very powerful spiritual process. Yesterday I was designing proper Kriya for insomnia care. Almost I lost my sleep. Please understand. One more important thing. I am not just blabbering whatever comes to my whims and fancies. No. I am making it very clear to all of you. Now, whatever I am teaching is from authentic yogic literatures. Now, these asanas, kriyas, pranayamas, mudras, bandhas, all are from authentic yogic literature. That is why I am giving you exact verses. I can give you the source of the verse also. Today, the asana I am going to teach is from Garanda Samhita, Upadesha 2, verse 39. Every line I am teaching is from directly from the source. My contribution is I experimented it with the modern day body, my body. Whatever is working on whatever part, see which asana is working which part, which pranayama is doing which healing, which bandha is working on which organ. I have done all these experiment, research and development on my system using my body as guinea pig. And from my experience, I am sharing it with you all. This is my contribution. Otherwise, knowledge is time-tested, foolproof, from source. All you guys, my disciples, go around with a lot of pride saying, I follow the tradition from the original source. Bottle that source in its pristine purity. That is one of the important things. I am not interested in you wasting your time. That is why I am bringing you the authentic source. See, the problem is, if you have to bring it from authentic source, you yourself should have an enlightened consciousness to do the research and development on you and find out clear analysis and present it. What to do when that is not there? Then come on, pick up some whims and fancies and get some Western methods and techniques here and there from some psychosomatic therapies, this therapy, that therapy and all that, hyperventilation and all that. Anyhow, all that is going to do little good. Come on, let's teach. Satisfying themselves and satisfying others, cheating people without even people knowing that they are being cheated. I am telling you, everything I teach is from the source. Every instruction you get is from the source.
Dear Swamiji, can you explain to us the exact principle on which Kriya works? Sheetal Das, Pune.
Sheetal Das, understand just these few truths. Just like blood flow, breathing flow, air flow, thought flow, you have something called energy flow happening in you. Blood flow, breathing, air flow, thought flow, you have something called energy flow continuously happening in you. In this energy circulation, energy flow, if there is a disturbance in some part, for example, liver, kidney, or heart, intestine, at some part, if there is a disturbance in this energy circulation, that is when you start developing diseases and disorders and disturbances. disease, disorders, disturbances, expresses itself in different ways. Now, if your body is put in certain position, that energy blockages get removed. The energy circulation, that system, that plumbing gets properly aligned. The wiring gets properly aligned. After that, that kumbhaka starts pumping the energy into that circuit. See, putting your body in certain asana makes the circuit blockage free. The circuit becomes perfect. But only through the kumbhaka, the energy gets pumped into the circuit. This is exactly the principle on which Kriya works. Even for few seconds, if the energy circuit route is aligned and energy is pumped, you are out of the disease. You are out of the disorder. You are free. Sheetal Das, that is why I am saying these kriyas are not just ordinary asana, ordinary yoga postures, ordinary kumbhaka, ordinary pranayama. It is like two different chemicals. Separately, if you take, it may take 10 years for you to cure the disease. But mixed properly in one certain combination, it removes the disease in 2 days, in one dosage. I can say these kriyas are my unique contributions to the world. The kriyas have 7 ingredients. 1, yoga. 2, kumbhaka, pranayamas. 3, visualizations. 4, verbalization, means chanting of some mantra internally. See, internally when you create the sound, it's called mantra. Externally when you listen, it's called chanting. So, mantra, internal verbalization. Then 5th, chanting, external, the sound you are hearing. And 6th, now I am adding karanas, the different Shivatandava karanas. 7th, I am adding the recent discoveries of modern day gymming and weightlifting. So all these 7 put together, I work on your body and mind, creating yogic body and Vedic mind. Body, I'll call a body as a yogic body when it has power, stamina, flexibility, physique, energy. All the 5 put together is yogic body. I am using all the 7 ingredients to create yogic body for you. And now I already started developing kriyas, especially to break certain mental patterns. Certain mental patterns. So, all of you can have the benefit of this kriyas for curing the physical diseases and kriyas for healing the mental disorders. this exact principle on which Kriya works.